How's it going, everyone? Because you clicked on the video, you've already probably seen the title. You know why we're here. I'm excited to be doing this rather large unboxing. You've probably noticed the shelf, or Evie's going to be hanging out with us for this episode. And the shelf is only here temporarily. I have a lot to unbox, so when I do, I'm going to place it on the shelf. Again, temporarily. It will probably go next to my glass case. This is not the one that I wanted to purchase from Target. This is a smaller one. No matter how many times I try to call or email or just stop by Target, everyone keeps blowing me off about the larger shelves. Hopefully I will get one soon. I don't know who's to say, but we have a lot to go through, so I'm going to jump right into it. I am going to be splitting this up into most likely 3 different parts. I'm filming them all at once, and then I will chop them up and put them up one a day for the next 3 days, so make sure that you all stay tuned. And you may have noticed I have no juice. That is a lie. I have a rather large juice. I will be here a while, so I needed a rather large juice box. So I'm going to crack this open. Apple juice is so good. Okay, it doesn't even fit on my coaster. Oh well, whatever. So there's that. Posting has been difficult because the holidays are, well, they've actually come and gone. This is why I'm doing this video now, because I have time. During the holidays, because of my occupation, because of just personal crap, it's hard to continue with routine because things are different. But there are good parts to the holidays. One is if you celebrate Christmas. I live in the US. Culturally, I'm supposed to celebrate Christmas. I don't like it, honestly. I don't like new things that just mess up my routine. And Christmas is one of those things. It just happens to be. However, in the spirit of Christmas, people give gifts to one another. I received a couple Christmas gifts that you also might be interested in. The first being The Legend of Zelda's Hyrule Historia. Now this is it is a rather large tome. It's published by Dark Horse, and it's maybe 300 or so pages, and it tells you about okay, maybe 250 pages, but it tells you about every Zelda game that had ever come out, except for like Zelda CD. From the beginning of the series until Skyward Sword. So it doesn't have any of the remakes in it. It's a little bit old. It retails for $35. However, because it is so old, I can imagine that people could find it for much cheaper, especially if you look like on Amazon or eBay. The book's really heavy, so it's difficult for me to actually pick up and show you. But that's more or less the gist of it. You get like rough images of Link, of Zelda, of the Gorons, of Zoras, of everyone from every game at any time. Just kind of, it's just a big, beautiful picture book about the Legend of Zelda. Also, it has in the middle this like chronology of Hyrule. Allegedly, the games all go in some like loosely strung together order, and this is old news for people who actually follow Zelda, but it is cool. And I bought, when it came out, the Wii U had a bundle where it would be bundled with the HD remaster of Wind Waker, and Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game. So I bought that. It came with different decals on the gamepad, which was really cool, and I don't regret it at all. But it came with a digital copy of Hyrule Historia, so I've already looked at it a lot. I love physical copies better, and having the digital copy kind of deterred me from myself buying the physical copy, which this gift made up for, and so very cool. But this is that Zelda timeline, and you could find this on the internet anywhere, guys. It's not new news anymore, but it is really sweet. Also in the back it has this little like one-shot chapter of manga about the different links throughout the game. So really cool. If you haven't yet, or if you are interested in Zelda to any extent, this is a great place to start. We've got a couple games since this, and hopefully many more in the future. But this is a really cool place if you want to know more information, or I mean just wiki it, because I'm sure that there's more information online than what's in this book. But this is legit. Like, this is published by Nintendo, or it's not published by Nintendo, but like Nintendo gave the licensing to publish this book, so everything in here is what we would consider canon. Anyway, really awesome, cool book. Put that up there. Now, I also, for Christmas, received a gift card from Barnes & Noble. And I went there the day after Christmas because I was too excited. And I bought a couple more manga. They were having a sale though, and I didn't know that they were having a sale when I went in. But the manga, all the graphic novels actually, because they had Marvel and DC and Vertigo and stuff like that as well. So all the graphic novels were buy two, get one free. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, or if you could go back and rewatch, one of the very first videos I did was a buy two, get one free, like, giant manga haul. And I had just purchased all this RightStuf swag, and so it was difficult for me not to buy everything. But because I had the gift card, I had to buy something, right? So I got these. These are Ajin, the volumes. This is 1 through 6. They look like this. And Ajin is like, I don't know a lot about it, but there's these demi-humans, and so they kind of, I don't think they can be killed or something like that. And the kid, I don't want to say too much. And I honestly have not read them, but they've got this creepy looking vibe to them. Like they're a little bit spooky, and I like the spooky stuff. So I've been looking for a good kind of spooky, creepy, weird one. They retail at $13 a piece. They're from Vertical. Right now it's only these 6 out, but I believe the 7th one is really either is just about to, or like next month. So I'm pretty damn excited to read these. Once I do, I'll put a review for sure, so other people can get some knowledge as well. So that's Ajin. I'll put those up there. And also, I got, now in that first Barnes & Noble haul that I did, I got this copy of the Ice Reaper. This is Final Fantasy Typo. It's like a side story. And I love Final Fantasy. Like, I love it to death. They have since come out with the 2nd volume, so now I've got the 2, whichever way. And so there's that. You got a little Tonberry and a Cactuar on the back. Looking pretty cool. Haven't read the first one yet, and I'm excited that Final Fantasy is getting manga. They've had manga, well, they've had Dojinshi, I guess, in Japan. And I don't know, I mean, obviously Final Fantasy is letting them do this, but I don't know how the actual game is involved in this side story. But it's really cool. I would love to see more, especially with the re-release of the Kingdom Hearts volumes. I hope to see more in the future. And then I also got Ultraman Volume 2 just recently at Barnes & Noble. And so this was the first one. Now I have the second one. Yay! Very excited to read Ultraman Volume 2. Put those up there. And then, because it was buy 2 get 1 free, I had to get another one, and I wanted to get one within similar price because I'm a cheap bastard like that. And so I purchased Black Bullet, the manga. And Black Bullet, I honestly know nothing about, but people on the internet and Twitter and whatnot have been freaking out about this release. More of the light novel than the manga, but I like manga better, and I figured I might as well check it out a little bit and see what all the hubbub's about. So Black Bullet. If anyone knows or has read Black Bullet, Ajin, or the Ice Reaper, let me know, or Ultraman for that matter, or Hyrule Historia. Anyway, I love your comments. So if you have any information on them, or want to tell me your thoughts or feelings about them, make sure you drop them below. So that's all the stuff for Christmas, the not unboxing part. Now I'm gonna take a hit of this apple juice. Now we get into the RightStuf unboxing. So, for those who have also been following RightStuf, who have also gotten volumes, this will not be as big of a surprise because I heavily took advantage of their sales. Every year RightStuf has holiday sales, and this year was bigger than any year that I've ever seen. Typically with RightStuf, every December-ish, I'll make a big order, mainly just like a catch-up order, because they have good deals. Their stuff's always so much cheaper than Barnes & Noble, than even Amazon, for that matter, typically. And I will go and I'll be like, oh, I missed this volume, this volume, this volume, and I'll get all those three. And then shipping anything over $50 is free, and which is not hard to do, especially if you wait for an entire year and then buy everything all at once. So this was kind of like that, but because that's tradition for me. But then more so this year, they had all these like awesome bundle package deals. And a couple years ago, they had Blue Exorcist that was all packaged together for like half off of what they would retail for. And so I was super damn excited to take advantage of that again. But they had way more than normal, than I had ever seen before. And so I went a little bit crazy, as you've all seen in the preview. Also about the preview, pretty cool. I don't know how Twitter works. I really don't. And so I posted the little 45-second video of me sliding the boxes, and somehow RightStuf found it and retweeted it, and then immediately my phone's exploding because all these people are following me on Twitter that I'd never seen before, because more people follow RightStuf than me. There's that damn Santa looking card. So it definitely helped the channel, because now I got a whole lot more people on the channel watching me, which would not have known about it otherwise. So I appreciate RightStuf for doing that. Pretty dope. Happy holidays. Got little postcards, little advertisements, as RightStuf always does. Okay, so but oh man, one thing that's also cool is that RightStuf has these donuts that they put around all their books. It keeps the packaging secure, that's manga size, right? And nothing's gonna smash it, really. So they really care. These guys, and I've talked to them on the phone before, they're just really helpful people. They love manga is the thing, and anime and stuff like that. So it's cool to work with like-minded people. Okay, so cracking into it. I got a copy of Log Horizon. Now, this was not particularly on sale, but it was cheaper than retail, because all their stuff is cheaper than retail. This is not the light novel, also. This is the manga, but I was very interested in it because it has that dot hack, Sword Art Online type feel, and I know nothing about it, so I wanted to check that out. So Log Horizon. And then Spice and Wolf Volume 11. Got Volume 12 about half a year, or Volume 10 about half a year ago, but I hadn't gotten 11 yet. This has been out for a couple months. And so I love Spice and Wolf, so I got that. Pretty excited. And then on sale, they had a series that I don't know anything about, but I had watched get more and more popular, from Shonen Jump Advance, Seraph of the End. It's a vampire story, and I don't know much about it, but the art looks amazing. Shonen Jump. Well, all manga, really. Manga's blowing up, guys. When I was a kid, there weren't a lot of manga to choose from. Now we've got so many, and so many that interest me. Really good art. Free mini poster inside. What? Oh my gosh. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so I'll be checking these out for sure, and this still has a ways to go. There's Volume 5. Still's got a ways to go, I'm sure. I can't imagine them just letting it die this quickly, but RightStuf was cool enough
to sell it for half off of retail, which is amazing. So there's volume 7. Can't wait to check this out. I love figuring out what the hype is all about for certain things. So there's Seraph of the End. I'm gonna stash those right there. And I think this is a good place to cut it for next episode, so make sure you stay tuned. I appreciate all you guys are doing for me, and I appreciate all the comments and all the love. So I hope you all are doing well too. Thanks for hanging out.